Hello and welcome to Everything To Guppy, the podcast where we talk about every single item, every single enemy, every single everything in the Binding of Isaac. I'm William Hughes, and I'm joined, as always, by a guy who's... Gary Butterfield. Oh, this went whale sounds fast.
Huh?
This went whale sounds fast.
Oh, whale sounds.
Yeah. Will sounds.
That's what I heard. It's like this go will sound fast. What stroke did you just have? Fucking A, dude. There's all aching. This go will sound fast. Yeah. You know when you podcast and there goes will sound fast? When you 2x it, you know?
Yeah, when talk sound, the good from game, Isaac, undefined. Item we are doing is good. Yes?
Well, what if on a podcast app you could control the individual people talking on it, their speeds?
Or how much blood was getting to their brains.
Well, that too. Like that's some Hitman Kaido stuff. Where you just have the remote control that's like controls my blood sugar level as we record.
Gary, I don't know if we...
The podcaster's dilemma. Like we both have a dial for each other.
See, I was going to go with what if there was a Hitman level to Hitman us?
Ooh.
Just, now we're going to take out these podcasters.
Yeah, that's 47. There are two podcasters who are like...
I will leave a box of candy.
I've come for the mail. I'm Mr. Reaper. Ah, Jesus Christ. That's really scary. What's so scary? Yeah. I would just end up getting like somebody would throw a stapler at my head. That'd be it. So.
I mean, a stapler could definitely kill me.
Oh, totally. I wouldn't even have to throw it. I could swallow it. You know, lots of ways it could kill me.
You could compare me to it and how I'm less efficient than it is, and then I'd just get sad and kill myself.
I think, Will, this is the nice thing I've ever said about you.
I'm waiting. I'm really... Hold on. Let me start recording this.
Okay. I think you were less efficient than a regular stapler. But
Okay.
There's a second part.
Okay. No, but there was a comma. There's a comma. As the first clause.
But more efficient than those like Japanese staplers that don't use staples.
I call those pluknarks.
Pluknarks.
That is an actual fact about my life, is that I have a private word for those with a friend, and it's pluknark. Okay.
You know, this isn't a bit?
This is not a bit.
Wow.
Like, if I texted my friend Alice right now and said, hey, what's a pluknark? She would say it's a stapleless stapler.
That's interesting. I think you're more efficient than a pluknark, my friend.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, that's our word.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, what should I use for it? Do you and I have to come up with our own word as well?
I mean,
that'd be more confusing for you, or? If
there's anything that this podcast is, it's the slow formation of our individual twin language.
Individual plus, I don't know, 400 people.
Yeah. We're like that fucking TNG episode. Squeak, squeak at Dog Joker when the walls fell.
Dog Joker and Donald Duck at the walls at Tanagra. Oh man. Well, this is an interesting item. We got to do a little bit.
As I say, speaking of nonsense, this is undefined.
Yeah, we got to do some work. It's a thing.
We got to eat our vegetables.
What would you call this image?
I mean, it's three or four different Isaac items that have been merged together.
You're right. For some reason, I thought it was like a bad fax machine or something.
Yeah, it is essentially if you took the images for compass, contract from below, and maybe turdy touch. I don't know what that one on the bottom left is.
Converter or something? Something with wires.
Yeah. If you took all of those and kind of like cut them apart and mash them up, and you'll be unsurprised to learn that this is an Eden item because all the Eden items have like glitch theme to them.
Glitch and randomness. And this is a really good one.
It is.
I think this is the best teleport in the game. I'll say.
Absolutely.
If you use it, 6-room charge, active item, treasure room. If you use it, it teleports you to one of 4 locations, and there are equal chances for each. That's bonkers.
And I know what you're thinking, listeners. Oh, it teleports you to one of 4 different rooms? I could just walk to these rooms. Oh, contraire, mon frere.
No. These rooms require keys. These rooms require bombs. These rooms require also bombs. These rooms require
teleports.
Really good luck.
Yeah.
And this is because
Gary, can we take a second?
Oh, yes, please.
How do you feel about me saying au contraire, mon frere? It felt a little too catchphrasey in the moment.
I mean, is that your new... Should we come up with catchphrases now?
I think so. Definitely. What do you want yours to be? Don't think about it.
No, he didn't.
Okay. As a reference to the Mercenary 2 song, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, you didn't.
Nope. Just in reference to things I say that are a little,
Do you remember that song?
No, I didn't play Mercenaries 2 like very much. I played a lot of Mercenaries 1.
Okay. Mercenaries 2, they just had like a TV campaign for it with a pretty catchy song.
I believe it.
I definitely got that stuck in somebody's head just now.
I hope so. Like Mercenaries 1 has been on the perpetual WoW list. I've always wanted to do Mercenaries 1. I like that game a lot. Crackdown DNA in that.
Absolutely, I can see that. Like kind of like maybe some Just Cause stuff in there too.
Yeah. Just like, there's a perp. There's a tango in this building. I have to take him down. Like if I have the money, I can just call in an airstrike on the building. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, boy, I wish someone would make a good new Crackdown game because Crackdown people didn't.
Yeah, people didn't like that one. I would still play it if I was a weirdo who owned an Xbox.
Yeah, like some kind of pervert.
Yeah, some kind of triple X pervert.
Ooh, you were halfway through.
No, he didn't.
Au contraire, mon frère.
So, treasure room, secret room, super secret room, and then the I Am Air room, which I don't know which season of the show we talk about that on.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have never talked about the I Am Error room.
It's really cool.
It is. It's a reference to a couple different things, including Zelda 2 and, to a lesser extent, the Chris
Houlihan.
Yeah, room from Link to the Past.
Yes. You get a glitchy shopkeeper in that room, and you get either a couple bosses. Sometimes it's just like, oops, all ragmen.
Yeah, sometimes it's bad.
Yep. Most of the time, though, it's either like a bunch of item pedestals or a bunch of chests or a bunch of spirit hearts or a bunch of coins. You get a bunch of good shit.
Gary, I want to save us from the Twitter. You said pedestal.
What did I say?
Pedestal.
What am I supposed to say?
Pedestal.
I think I've always said it, pedestal.
Well, then now I'm extra glad I corrected you.
Like, I don't think I've ever said pedestal.
It's not a stool we're putting stuff on.
Yeah, but it's a pedestal.
Gary, can we just take a moment and just start calling it a plinth?
Plinth sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, pedestal.
The best thing, we're in the first episode of this recording session, and getting you in your head is the first step towards really making good content.
Yeah, I just never. I had a teacher who let me spell the word people, Peaple. I had like multiple teachers. I spelled it that way for like 5 years until somebody in 6th grade corrected me.
A hero.
Yeah, and I was just like, were you guys conspiring? Don't do it, it'll hurt his feelings. Like, why did nobody like underline this or cross it out on any of the like dozens and dozens of papers I wrote?
This little boy looks like he takes a lot of baths. Let's be nice. A lot of secret baths.
I did. So I Am Air is good, and there are all these pedestals oftentimes, and you want this. The only trade-off is it bypasses the boss.
Yeah, which sounds good. Early on, this is great because you don't really like bosses are hard and they can kill you. Well, but what it really means is you're bypassing the boss item. Yes,
yeah. One meta way to look at a game of Binding of Isaac is that you are trying to acquire as many items as possible in your run. Mm-hmm. Like in general,
it's also a way of looking at life. Vote Bloomberg 2020.
Oh, no, he didn't. So there's generally a correlation of the more items, the better the run.
Yes.
In a general sense. So like missing that, but it does mean that like you get through the way I like taking Undefined. I generally take this because I think it's fun, is get through the floor, fight the boss, do the deal with the devil, then use Undefined and buy any batteries or use any batteries for that 1 in 4 chance of getting just a big, huge, tasty bonus room.
This is the second most likely way to get to I Am Error. The only way that's more likely is if you have Teleport 2.0 and you've diligently gone to every other room on the floor.
Yes. And any teleport has a chance of doing it. I think it's a 5%.
Yeah.
So this is super good.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty fun. It is an active item. It is a 6-room charge. Like it is giving up a lot of offensive and defensive power for like a meta kind of a risk at something.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. But I think this is fun and great.
Yeah, absolutely. The I Am Error room is always neat when you see it. It's also just glitchy. I like the glitch aesthetics in this game. All the Eden shit.
Totally. Well, it reminds anytime you see like something, it feels like it's meant to have the cadence of a mistake. And the first time I saw it, I was like, holy shit. It's like the first glitch chest I ran into at Enter the Gungeon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this weird, like cool, like, oh man, this is cool and rare. And it is like genuinely cool and rare. Yep. Same thing with like crawl spaces or black markets.
Those are very cool.
I love black markets in this game. Like it's so rare, but it's so empowering and they're so cool.
This is a reference to an actual glitch from original Isaac.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've been reading the trivia section of the wiki, Gary. Once upon a time, this was the thing that would spawn instead of breakfasting if you emptied an item pool.
Okay. And this tells us what the bottom left corner is, which is the blood bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks, trivia.
Good job. God, the wiki. I know we give you guys a lot of shit, but like...
You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Or
I don't mean to put you up on a pedestal, but I think
plinth.
that you're...
Plinth.
I don't mean to put you up on a plinth, girl.
I couldn't be with him anymore. He kept putting me up on a plinth.
He kept putting me up on a plinth and saying he'd drink my bath water.
It was a real gummo situation.
Yeah, it's disgusting. He said he'd eat a hot dog they found floating in my toilet. What can people do if they like the show, Bill?
They can stay tuned for the first installment of a new feature.
Oh yeah, baby!
It's time for us to play What's Your Name, Man? The feature where I give Gary the names of 3 songs from the hit musical Hamilton, and he tells me what he thinks is happening in the play Hamilton, which he has never seen or listened to for more than about 5 seconds, I believe.
Will, can I have a quick sidebar?
Please.
With you as a participant in this game?
Yeah.
We're not doing 3 songs per episode, are we?
We are.
Okay.
These are going to go kind of... There's a lot of songs, and I don't want this segment to go on too long. So
yeah, you don't want to do 12 songs over the course of 3 weeks of Isaac instead, I guess? I don't know. This seems better. All right,
Gary. And I'm not going to do them in order because I feel like you could get too much chronology out of that.
I don't know the story of Alexander Hamilton, but please just... I appreciate the leg up.
All right, let's go with so number 1.
Okay.
The number one. Mm-hmm. The Schuyler sisters.
Schuyler?
Schuyler,
like
spelled Schuyler.
Oh, like Schuyler.
Except
Schuler.
it's pronounced Schuyler.
Pedestal. Okay. So that is going to be a story about 2 sisters whom Hamilton knows.
True.
Yes! Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, you did forget Anne Peggy.
Oh, well, it wasn't in the title, so it just, not too surprised. Okay, what do we, batting 1 for 1.
Okay, next up I am going to go to the next song chronologically in the musical, which is Farmer Refuted.
These song titles. It sounds like I don't know. Okay, so Farmer Refuted. In my mind, it is possible that when because I know Hamilton was a mixed race, and perhaps there was a farmer who wanted to buy Hamilton or
okay, buddy.
buy his
Where
parents'
we going?
land or something.
Okay,
I don't know very much about this person. Buy his land or something, or buy the farm that they lived on, and they have been rebuked harshly.
Okay. And finally, this is the last one for the episode. So, you're let's go. Let's say you're 1 for 2 so far.
Let's round up.
Okay, yeah, let's say you're 2 for 2.
Okay.
Let's round up. All right, this is a big song from the musical.
Okay.
The Room Where It Happens.
Ooh. So I think that this room is about a death in Hamilton's family, and that's the room where it happens.
Okay. Rounding up. 3 for 3, Gary. You did it.
Thank you. As long as these rounding errors are really working out for me.
Yeah, bank error in your favor.
Yeah, I think I was using some meta knowledge of something I know about your fandom of Hamilton, and I mixed up 2 songs.
You mean like my traumatic response to one of the songs about a child dying?
Yep, which to me is in the file of things Will thinks about Hamilton.
That's some real metagaming there, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to win. I play to win, you know?
All right, stay tuned.
That's me introducing the rounding meta.
Stay tuned all this week for this hot content about Hamilton in 2020.
This is funner than I thought it would be. Because just hearing a title and I had no idea how little I knew about Hamilton until I was asked.
I
Aaron Burr. I mean, I didn't even know, like, I don't even just mean the musical. I mean, even as the guy. I know
Sure.
I know the shooting. And that's pretty close to it.
Patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.
Yeah, baby. And ratings, reviews on Apple Podcasts are appreciated.
Yeah, like this one from The Moldy Parlor. 5 stars.
Thank you.
Will Hughes in the role of his lifetime. In Watch Out for Fireballs, Cole Ross brings out the best of his co-host Gary Butterfield, who also stars in this podcast. I recommend getting the premium stream for 1 delightful hour of not knowing how to end a sketch without any actual sketch. Highly appreciated.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
You know, not knowing how to end a sketch, not doing a sketch is not inaccurate.
All right.
So.
And now, Gary, we're going to say our catchphrases the way we end every single episode of Everything to Guppy.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Contraire mon frere.
All right.
Yeah, morons.
We're on time. All right.
It's really nice to have an hour of my week blocked off for moron time.
Moron time. Just put this on the calendar every week.
I kind of wish we had recorded the half hour before this where we talked intelligently about video games.
Just to prove we can. Mm-hmm. Gary, I keep trying to set up a meeting with you, but it says you're doing something called moron time.